You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, I have been covering the Michael Oher story over on the other channel, Black and White Sports 2. It's been crazy the last couple of days. Michael Oher, of course, his life was portrayed in the 2009 movie, The Blind Side, with Sandra Bullock. I believe she actually won an Oscar for her portrayal of Leanne Tuohy in that movie. Now, Michael Oher, he played in the NFL for a while, and now Michael Oher has come out and levied some allegations against the Tuohy family, his alleged adopted parents. And then Sean Tuohy actually came and fired back at Michael Oher. This thing has really gotten ugly, guys, because now we got some more evidence here, some more news, I should actually say, not necessarily evidence here, because the Tuohys have come out now, guys, and they have completely just fired back at Michael Oher. And guys, money can really damage families, guys. Don't let money come between families, but man, this story here, man, I believe that this relationship with the Tuohys is probably definitely over for good. Look at this here, guys. Tuohy family claims ex-NFLer Michael Oher attempted $15 million shakedown before filing petition against conservatorship. So he tried to blackmail them for $15 million. This is what the Tuohy family is actually saying right here. Now, guys, both of these guys are actually worth a whole bunch of money. I looked up the net worth of Sean Tuohy. Now, he was in the restaurant business, and he was worth something like $100 million. Now, those things are kind of off, but still, he's worth a whole bunch of money. Now, Michael Oher is worth like $16 million, okay? So, clearly, Sean Tuohy and the Tuohy family have way more assets than Michael Oher. This is a battle of rich people here, and this relationship, I believe, guys, is probably over with at this point. But let's go ahead and read this here on Outkick. A PR tug-of-war between former NFL O-lineman Michael Oher and his adopted family, the Tuohys, is in full swing. After Oher alleged that the Tuohy family, highlighted in 2009's The Blind Side, a movie about Oher's journey from poverty to the NFL, tricked him into signing a conservatorship to financially benefit from his life story, the Tuohy family first spoke out with grace for the ex-lineman. Oher petitioned to end the conservatorship in Shelby County Court in Tennessee. He believes the family took him under their care in pursuit of wealth, made off Oher's image. Now, the thing is, though, guys, when they brought him into their home, Michael Oher was poor. He was on the street. Now, there was no guarantee he would actually make it to the NFL and make millions of dollars. The Tuohy family was already wealthy, just throwing it out there. Now the Tuohys are fighting back against the claims in full force. In a statement provided to Fox News Digital, Martin Singer, attorney for the family, stated Oher tried to shake the family down for $15 million in hush money as he threatened to file the petition. Quote, anyone with a modicum of common sense can see that the outlandish claims made by Michael Oher about the Tuohy family are hurtful and absurd. The idea that the Tuohys have ever sought to profit off Mr. Oher is not only offensive, it is transparently ridiculous. Man, Oher's critics call his recent claims a shakedown as they question how the NFL player could have been unaware of the conservatorship for nearly 2 decades. That's my question too right there. He is also receiving flack for dropping the news concurrent with his book tour. I didn't know he had a book. You know how things operate, guys, when you actually writing a book. The former NFL player seeks millions in winnings, claiming the family selfishly kept royalties from the smash hit 2009 film. Oher claimed that he found out in February 2023 that he did not belong to the Tuohy family. Sean Tuohy, the father in the movie played by Tim McGraw, called Oher's allegations devastating after hearing the news of his petition Monday. Tuohy also noted that the family would end the conservatorship. Tuohy added that the family had not been interested in care or over money. He admitted that the family was already well off from Sean Tuohy's earnings as a restaurateur. That makes sense. Singer's statement continued, quote, "Through hard work and good fortune, Sean and Leanne have made an extraordinary amount of money in the restaurant business. The notion that a couple worth hundreds of millions of dollars would connive to withhold a few $1,000s in profit participation payments from anyone, let alone from someone they love as a son, defies belief." Oher's lawsuit against the family alleges that each family member received $225,000 in royalties from the movie. Sean Tuohy said the $14,000 given to each family member from the movie, including Oher, came from author Michael Lewis. Lewis wrote the Blind Side book, which the film was based on. Singer added, "In reality, the Tuohys opened their home to Mr. Oher, offered him structure, support, and most of all, unconditional love. They have consistently treated him like a son and one of their 3 children. His response was to threaten them, including saying that he would plant a negative story about them in the press unless they paid him $15 million. When Michael Lewis, a friend of Sean since childhood, was approached about turning his book on Mr. Oher and the Tuohys into a movie about their family, his agents negotiated a deal where they receive a small advance from the production company and a tiny percentage of net profits. They insisted that any money received be divided equally, and they have made good on that pledge. Sean Tuohy stated that the family required Oher to sign a conservatorship to enroll him at Ole Miss in 2005. Martin Singer's statement adds that Oher was given the money, health insurance, and other assistance from the Tuohys. And it goes on here and says, additionally, in spite of the false allegation in the lawsuit, the Tuohys have always been upfront about how a conservatorship, from which not one penny was received, was established to assist with Mr. Oher's needs, ranging from getting him health insurance and obtaining a driver's license to help with college admissions. Should Mr. Oher wish to terminate the conservatorship, either now or at any time in the future, the Tuohys will never oppose it in any way. Unbeknownst to the public, Mr. Oher has actually attempted to run this place several times before. Really? I didn't know that. But it seems that numerous other lawyers stopped representing him once they saw the evidence and learned the truth. Sadly, Mr. Oher has finally found a willing enabler and filed this ludicrous lawsuit as a cynical attempt to drum up attention in the middle of his latest book tour. Man, this thing has gotten really, really ugly now, guys. Really ugly. I believe, guys, this is probably going to destroy the relationship with the Tuohys. I don't really know the state of it. I guess this has kind of been going on for a while now. So really, I don't know what kind of relationship he actually has with the Tuohys. This is ugly, man. I don't want to see this. Families falling apart over money. And this is clearly about money. It clearly is, man. But I really must question, what incentive does the Tuohys, who are worth so much money, what advantage would they actually have by holding back money from Michael Oher? I don't know. But this lawyer says Michael Oher has tried this before. And lawyers just say, nah, we see what you're trying to do. You're trying to steal money from these people. We're not going to represent you. But apparently now he's actually found somebody. Man, we will have to see how this plays out, man. This has gotten really, really ugly here. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.